Hello everyone, I hope you're well. So it's that time of the week when we have our celebration assembly and we've got loads of names today, which is fantastic. So I'm going to get started. So first up, we've got Grace. Grace is in Al's class and she independently made these words with magnets after learning them in phonics and reading them in her book. And look at that, what some fantastic CBC words there. Mop, pot, tip, fin. Tin. Amazing. Can we give Grace a big round of applause, please? Well done, Grace. Next up, we've got Sienna. And Sienna's in Blackbird's class, and she's tried really hard with her writing and her phonics. Here's a picture of her writing her name, and she wrote that independently. She's got a great attitude to learning and always does her best, which is fantastic. Can we give Sienna a big round of applause, please? Well done, Sienna. Next up from Robin's class, we got Fergus. Fergus is a fantastic learner because he's working so hard to learn to write his name. And you can see him there practicing his name, which is amazing. So can we give Fergus a big round of applause, please? Well done, Fergus. Moving on to year one, and in Chaffinch's class, we've got Lorelei, and she's an exceptional reader. She makes sure that she brings in her reading record and her phonics book every day. At home, she reads regularly, even at the weekends. Yes! All this hard work is really paying off as she's making great progress. So that's amazing. And look at that reading record. Wow, littered with so much reading. Can we give Lorelei a big round of applause, please? Well done, Lorelei. Next up, we've got Jayden and in Woodpackers, and he gets the award because he's been working really hard each day at school, and he's become really immersed in his learning when making his own island from the snail and the whale. And he did this in the outside area, and you can see his volcano that he's made. He worked hard to segment the words that he wanted to write for his labels and thought carefully about choosing the correct graphemes. And that's fantastic. Can we give Jayden a big round of applause? Well done, Jayden. Moving on to Swans in year two. Can Jacob O'Brien, he gets the award this week because they've been learning about animal habitats, and Jacob went home and created an orca fact file. And he's reflecting. That means he's reflecting on his learning. He's thinking about his learning when he gets home, like Arbot 1. That's amazing. Look at that. It's a great picture. I love orcas, killer whales, some people call them as well. Can we give Jacob a big round of applause, please? Well done, Jacob. From Puffin's class, surprisingly enough, we've got Connie, and she's worked well as a team to create one of the feet on the class puffin that they've made. She showed great reciprocity by taking it in turns and listening to her teammates. She even made a new friend while doing it, which is fantastic because that's what you do when you learn with other people. You often make good friendships. So can we give Connie a big round of applause, please? Well done, Connie. Moving on to year three, and in Buzzards class, we've got two people to celebrate this week. It's Ava and Dante. They've shown amazing partner work, displaying the shows of respect and excellence. They always get themselves ready for learning, as you can see in this picture, ready for their maths lesson, and are able to cooperate and help each other out. They're fantastic role models for the class, and that's brilliant news to hear. So well done both. Can we give Ava and Dante a big round of applause, please? Well done. In Swift's class this week, we've got four people, Tavea, Liam, Jaya and Emma. They've been using archaeological evidence to learn about the Bronze Age, and they thought about some of the difficulties you face when you try to do this and realised there are still many things that you cannot know. Archaeologists often work in teams to have to do their job and develop their ideas. And Tavea, Liam, Jaya and Emma did this brilliantly. And you can see that in the table that they made just there. They demonstrated respect and reciprocity when working with others. So that's amazing. Can we give all four of them a big round of applause, please? Well done. In Dove's class this week, the award goes to Rosalie. And Miss Shaw has been so impressed with her hard work, determination and involvement in maths lessons. She's so keen to do her best in independent work and answer whole class questions too. She has incredibly speedy mental maths methods and has shown she can learn new concepts really quickly and then practice it by herself accurately and efficiently. Her hard work is really paying off. That's brilliant, Rosalie. Can we give Rosalie a big round of applause, please? Next up, we've got Brian. Brian has really impressed his teachers this term by always being ready to learn. He does this by making quiet, efficient transitions from one activity to the next, making the most of all his learning time. He organises his resources well and knows where to find the things that he needs. That enables adults and children around him to make the most of their time too, and it shows true reciprocity. And that's great. You can see all his equipment ready, and so when Brian goes from one lesson to the next, he always makes sure that he's ready. Can we give Brian a big round of applause, please? Well done, Brian. In Starlings this week, the award goes to Sam. He's been an excellent learner because he's been taking time to make sure his work is neat and well presented. He takes pride in his learning and follows instructions carefully, which is helping him make a fantastic start in Year 4. And you can see that there. Some great mathematics work, some great fluency work there. So can we give Sam a big round of applause, please? Well done, Sam. The Herons Award this week goes to Levi, who's had a really positive start to Year 5. He's working hard in class, showing a greater sense of independence and confidence in himself. It's been great to see him taking risks to write down his own ideas while using models effectively to support him as well. Excuse me. In his maths, he's been focused and showed determination. Most importantly, Levi is owning his behaviour and talking about it more freely. And that's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing. You know, it's taking responsibility for your actions, and that's what Levi's doing. So it's a pleasure to see this resilience building up. So, well done, Levi. Can we give Levi a big round of applause, please? The award in Osprey's class this week goes to Desmond. And he's shown resilience and trying his best when piecing together a map of the Alps. Desmond demonstrated curiosity when the class discussed the physical features of the Alps and has produced some excellent work, and you can see that there. So well done, Desmond. I know you're new to our school and you're settling in brilliantly and done some fantastic work. So can we give Desmond a big round of applause, please? Well done, Desmond. Okay, and next up we've got Gabriel. Oh, sorry, I think I made a mistake here. I have. It's not Gabriel, it's Adam. Forget that name. Adam. Adam gets this award because he shows the 3 shows. He's respectful to every member of the school and is always doing the right thing. He strives to show excellence in everything he does, but he also inspires and encourages others to do the same. His encouragement of others is kind and supportive. It is wonderful to see him bring out the best in others. So Adam, that's fantastic news. I'm so sorry that I put the wrong name down. It's something that happens sometimes because I forget to change it from the week before. Dull. But yes, well done. And a big round of applause to Adam, please. Well done. Next up, we've got Hope. And the Hope is for her fantastic learning in science, and she's done lots of writing in science as well. They've been learning about the different types of fossils and how they're formed. And Miss Allison was really impressed with all the detail that Hope included in her explanations and her careful observational drawings. Whatever the subject, Hope always gives her best effort and should be proud of the brilliant start that she's made to Year 6. And I think that's an amazing piece of work. Can we give Hope a big round of applause, please? Well done, Hope. Next up in Year 6 is Mikhail. Mikhail has shown how to be a collaborative learner as he peer assessed his writing with a partner. This is a very important and high-level skill, and he ensured to do it respectfully and took on his peers' feedback to write up his neatest work yet. And I'm sure you'll agree with me, Miss Hales, that his work is truly amazing. Look how neat that is. Fantastic. Can we give Mikhail a big round of applause, please? Next up, we've got April in Magpie's class. And April gets the award because of her effort when writing a short story and her thoughtfulness when editing it. She'd read through her work many times and was able to proofread and spot new adjectives to improve each time. She really understood how important the editing process is to create an excellent piece of writing. And you can see that there. What an excellent piece of writing. Can we give April a big round of applause, please? Well done, April. And that's all the awards this week. So well done to all those people. Thank you for showing the 3 shows. And thank you for the teachers for nominating them as well. It's great to see that so much great work is going on in the classes and children are trying so hard. So remember, this time next week, it could be you. So have a great week working, and I'll see you all around school. Take lots of care. Bye.